Hey Capricorns, Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart, also beautiful cross watchers. If you don't have it in your chart, you're not dealing with a Capricorn. You're all welcome to stay, watch, and have a blast. This is your reading mystery person. Whatever wants to come out regarding this message, right? We're going to see who the mystery person is. And the message is going to be applicable for all zodiac signs. And then we're going to go into detail. I'm going to give you more messages regarding tarot, astrology, and horoscope, wherever, we want to go with this reading, wherever it wants to take us, right? We're going to go there, everybody. This is the message they are not brave enough to send. Okay. You're as stubborn as a mule and twice as pretty. Just go to the video section, Capricorns, and you will find this reading. It's also in the thumbnail, okay? So I'm going to put it aside because we've already done that reading, which means that that reading that I've done, mystery person, right? They're not brave enough to send you that message. Check the title description box and the thumbnail. You will find it in the video section. Yes, we're not going to repeat, of course, that message. It does mean that the message is extra, right? Somebody is even, more busy with that energy. Go check it out. They try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. That's what we're going to focus on for all zodiac signs. They are all dealing with this energy regarding you, Capricorns. And then you're like a pizza, sort of cheesy, and I'm always happy when you show up at my door. Lord. There's another reading in the video section, right? Check that one out because I said somebody kneels at your door, right? You're like a pizza, sort of cheesy, and I'm always happy when you show up at my door. Some of you have your pizza moment, right? You love pizza. Others of you know what this is, right? You believe in the, let's say, stories, right? Narratives about pizzas, right? You know what I'm talking about. They try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. Okay. Others of you have your favorite restaurant, whether it's pizza or maybe even favorite cheese, right? Some of you could be dealing with Dutch people, right? Dutch exquisite cheeses, right? French cheeses, right? France. I said thumbnail instead of thumbnail. So somebody talks with a T instead of pronouncing the C, right? Theodore, Theo, or Margaret, or I don't know, Anthony. TH is important, HT. Yeah. So I'm always happy when you show up at my door. They try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. So we're going to work with this energy. I have a double deck here, everybody, and we're going to go through all zodiac signs. Yeah? So let's see. Somebody says, I try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. Oh, Lord. Capricorns, huh? Okay, the first card is the Six of Pentacles. Oh, there's a lot coming out. I'm just going to leave these as overall energies, okay? And we're going to start with your reading now. Oh, Lord, they all want to talk the cards. Okay, here we go. Aries has the Two of Cups here. There's also a fish here, right? Pisces is here. We're going to talk about it in a moment. This is, of course, Cancer energy. So Aries, Pisces is here, right? And this is a Cancer card, right? Combination is here with Aries. Taurus has Taurus with Cancer energy in Egypt, right? There's a fake tarot here that badly wants to be something or wants to do something against you. Be extra mindful. We're going to go through that in a moment, right? Number 3 is Gemini. Gemini has the Ten of Swords reversed. Oh, Lord, they don't want me to show you that one. It is reversed, right? So it looks like this. Okay, it's reversed. Lots of Gemini energy here, right? Double Gemini. Cancer has the Ten of Swords again. It's a double deck, right? So this is Cancer, right? Look at this expression. Then look in the water, because somewhere there's a ring, I believe. Yeah, there it is. You see? So this is Cancer, Gemini energy, right? Leo has the Eight of Cups. Leo has Leo and Pisces energy here. Just look at this energy here. We're going to look at that in a moment. Virgo has Virgo and Cancer energy. Looks like everybody's in their emotions. Cancer's here, right? The worst house out there. 4th house, Moon, Cancer, right? Moon is the prison of the soul. Some of you are dealing with cellmates, right? Not with soulmates. Soulmates is Leo. Cellmate is Cancer, right? Emotions, right? Libra has Libra and Pisces energy. It is reversed. It looks like this. Scorpio has the 5 of Pentacles reversed here. Jesus, it looks like this. Don't know what this is about. Yeah. The Sagittarius has the 8 of Cups reversed. It's connected to Leo. Again, this is Sagittarius Pisces energy, but also Leo. Yeah. Then we have Capricorn here. Capricorn, multiple Capricorn energies here. It looks like this. That's your own card, Capricorn. We have Aquarius. Aquarius has the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Pisces. Pisces has the Page of Wands here in the upright. It looks like this. So this is Pisces with Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Yeah? Okay, the overall energy already popped out, right? So we're going to look at these 3 cards here for all the zodiac signs. So all of the signs are saying, I try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. And they are all saying to Capricorns or whomever you are watching, you're like a pizza, sort of cheesy, and I'm always happy when you show up at my door. I am always happy when you show up at my door. Okay. Overall energy for all of the zodiac signs that you're dealing with, everybody. 6 of Pentacles is here. The 9 of Cups is reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles is reversed, which is Capricorn, Pisces, and it is Taurus energy. Just have a look. It looks like this, everybody. Yeah. This is how it looks like, and this one is reversed, right? Which is in the middle, Capricorns, the 9 of Cups reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles is also reversed. So somebody wants somebody to reach out, and somebody doesn't want, oh, literally, right? Oh my God. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Somebody says, I try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. Just have a look, everybody. The comparison hurts, right? Look. Just have a look at the overall card. Look. By the way, let me do it like this. Look. I have to cover it up a little bit better, right? Yeah. Okay. Look. You see, there are other people standing there, right? But this person wants you. They only want to reach out to you. You see that? So, yeah, Capricorns. The 4 of Pentacles is reversed, which is you, right? And the 9 of Cups is reversed. You're not there anymore. So, whomever this is, right? Romantic, business, platonic, I don't know. You need to decide. Family member, co-worker, friend, love interest, ex, the butcher, the neighbor. You need to decide. We're going to focus on love, make it fit accordingly. You know how we rock and roll here, right? So this is 1,000,000% truth. They try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. And there's something about pizzas. Somebody's name is Andre or Andreda or Andra. Okay, somebody is full of adrenaline. I have an adrenaline junkie here. Whatever that means, I don't know. The adrenaline spikes, right? When they see you. I'm always happy when you show up at my door. So this one is like whoop, right? If it's a brother, right? The black mamba is like whoop, right? Or the beef buzz, right? It goes whoop. Others of you, ovaries, right? Somebody wants to make babies. Somebody wants to have a baby by you, wants to make a baby with you. Okay, everybody, we're going to go through all the zodiac signs. These are the overall energies, right? Every time when I'm doing this kind of reading in the beginning, you get for all the signs, right? Some overall information. Okay, that's for all of you. I almost said info manager. Some of you, they are managers. Yes. Okay, here we go. And by the way, maybe we can just leave it here, right? Because this is, of course, your message, everybody. So let's leave it here, right? Okay. Now let's start because we have all the zodiac signs here and we're going to go from Aries all the way to Pisces here, yeah? Aries has the Two of Cups. You need to be extra mindful, by the way, when it comes to cellmates, CEL, right? The prison of the soul. You can Google it. It's the moon, right? Fourth house moon, Cancer. It's paired up with Aries, with Taurus, of course, with Cancer itself, right? Related to Gemini and Virgo. Yeah, then you need to be extra mindful. Yeah. Because that is not a soulmate, it's a cellmate for loads of you. You will know, right? Maybe you're dealing with the highest frequency Cancer, then it's of course not your person, right? But the fourth house and the sixth house are the worst houses, and the fourth house is Cancer. Yeah, moon, which is right. And if you want the most, logical, no rocket science analogy, everybody, if there is a horror movie, it's always with vampires, everybody, and werewolves, right? Okay, the lunatics, right? This is where the word lunatic stems from the moon, right? People that are in the emotions. It's the crab, it's STD. And yeah, that's all moon energy. It's the worst mother out there and father out there, right? And again, if it's not your storyline, it's not your person. For Aries, you need to be careful here. If you're dealing with an Aries, Pisces is showing up here, right? But the Two of Cups is nothing with Cancer, everybody. This is Cancer energy, right? It could be a Cancer that's saying that there are Pisces. Yeah. Pisces is the 12th house. We all need to go to the 12th house. Cancer is just the 4th house in the beginning. So they're not the same. Yeah. Empathy and intuition, right, is within Pisces house. Emotions, everybody, is Cancer. It's nothing more, nothing less. Also, the High Priestess, it's the moon. It's Cancer. It's Mr., Mistresses, hosts, prostitutes, borderline, sneaky energy, bipolar, all that kind of stuff, right? Emotions. It's in the 4th house. It's not Pisces. So Aries and Cancer shows up here. So for those of you who are dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries in your chart, you're watching, right? You are an Aries. You already know how we rock and roll. This Two of Cups is here, so you need to be careful. Somebody is way, way, way too emotional, right? Cancer. And then they want to come across like a Pisces. They're not. Whatever this is, right? This could also be a obese tarot reader, right? Capricorns that badly wants your downfall, right? It's trying to be all spiritual like a Pisces energy. They're not, right? It's an obese Aries tarot reader, right? What does that mean? Really simple. It is unhealthy anatomically, medically, everybody. It's, of course, a condition, right? It eats away, all your organs, right? The fat eats away all the organs. So I don't know whether somebody's in competition with you, this Aries Cancer energy. Definitely not Pisces, okay? Maybe there is a Pisces connection. I don't know. Two of Cups is emotions, right? But the water is here, everybody. So you can never build, right? You can't, everybody. What are you going to build on water? Nothing, right? So be careful. This is definitely cellmate for some of you. And emotional manipulation, blackmail, right? All that stuff that I just told you about is here with Aries. So somebody here, right? They try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. Others of you, this Aries said, "Oh my God, you're way too controlling." Blah blah blah. You weren't controlling, Capricorns. You were stabilizing, right? We control to stabilize, right? That's what we do. So now this person is dealing with all these emotional people, right? Maybe they said to you, "Too cold," right? Yeah. Capricorns, we are not zodiac signs of the emotions. That's 4th house, moon, Cancer, right? It's the reason why it's the opposite, right? We're not that energy, right? We're the grounding energy. So whoever this Aries is now dealing with other people. The comparison hurts, right? All emotional, all 4th house, moon, Cancer, bipolar, borderline, prostitutes, hoes, lunatics, maybe even an STD. And they try to replace you. Then they meet all these people here. And then they realize with the 12th house, right, Pisces, that you're the most spiritual soul contract. And they are literally here, right? Happy when you show up at their door. So, Capricorns, if you are not together and you realize this, right? There you go. If you're dating, if this is reconciliation, you recognize these, let's say, dynamics, right? Then this recognizing, right, is something that you need to be mindful of. Don't push it away. Don't let somebody make you emotional. Said wreck, right? There's something about wreck, reckless, or something with Rebecca, or something with reckoning, or something with do you reckon? You reckon, you reckon, you reckon, something with Australia. Aussie is here. Okay, Aus is here. Aus. Wasida is here. Wasa. Wafa is also here. Wafa and Wasida, Arabian names are also here. And I also get Fatima, and I also get Aziz. Okay. Arabian energy is very, prominent here. The comparison hurts, right? So that's what Aries is about. Whether this is platonic, business, romantic, I don't know, for all of these, right? So let's go to the next one. The next one is Taurus, right? And the high priestess shows up. Now, the high priestess, everybody, is of course, again, Cancer. Everything that I just told you in Aries, just go back. Everything that I will tell you in Cancer and Virgo, there's a connection. Just check all these signs. Below, there are timestamps, okay? It's connected, it's correlated. Taurus is the mother, right, of the zodiac belt. That's Taurus. This is why Taurus is the empress, right? So somebody is trying to replace your energy. The comparison hurts. So they're dealing with a mistress here, or Mister, somebody who's fake tarot reader, right? Never been to Egypt, right? And even whatever they're doing, right, it looks really fake, right? So be mindful. Maybe this is somebody that you used to know, whether it's a fake tarot reader or suddenly they do tarot, whatever this is, right? Moon, everybody, is sneaky energy, right? So, and this is, by the way, the Mister or the Mistress. So they chose the hoe over you, right? They didn't want the Empress or the Emperor, right? They wanted the hoe. So, yeah, now the comparison hurts, right? Because a hoe is a hoe. You can't make out of a hoe an Empress, right? Or a mother, right? Like I said, this is also a husband for some of you. Instead of a husband, it's a husband, right? And others of you, this is the worst mother, father out there, right? Which is Cancer, fourth house moon. So they had an empress, right? And then they wanted the high priestess. And look what they got, right? The comparison hurts. So there you go. Whatever this is with Taurus. If we have Gemini, we have the Ten of Swords here. We also have it, by the way, with Cancer, okay? These both are correlated, right? I need you to have a good look because there's this huge body, right? And these little people and this huge, let's say, body, right, is either sleeping or is humiliated. We don't know, right? Because it could even be sleeping. Ten of Swords, look. So they try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. So for loads of you who are dealing with the Gemini, they're with the dumb person. Ten of Swords, their own energy is reversed. They have no intellectual conversations. There's nothing here about, to talk about. Maybe they told you, I have nothing to talk about. It's over. Well, they have a lot to say here now. Yeah. The Ten of Swords is also reversed because they miss you in the bedroom. The Ten of Swords is also reversed because there is okay, the word, I cannot say it. Okay, why can I not say the word? Interesting. So somebody is really ashamed of what they've done. They have humiliated themselves. They can't even say the word. Now, you know me, right? They have humiliated themselves. They can't say the word. Whatever they've done, it looks like they've done something severe here to you, right? This is connected to Cancer, by the way. Ten of Swords, right? Dumb people. This is also a Cancer who wants to talk about Latin. The vocation is Latin. That's not Latin, darling. It's an English word, you dumb idiot, right? We have that here with Cancer energy, okay? This Cancer Gemini is correlated. I don't know. This is somebody who finds everything online, ChatGPT, right? Wants to make it up to you, wants to send you a love letter. It's all ChatGPT, right? Others of you, this is a Cancer energy, which is here too, right? Because are both connected. We come to that later on. They want to speak Latin. Vocation, it is Latin. No, darling, it's English. You dumb idiot, right? So we have dumb idiots here in Gemini and in Cancer energy. Let's go back here to Gemini. Definitely check out the Cancer, right, which is below in the timestamps. So humiliation is here, right? They have humiliated themselves. And you heard me, right? I could not say the word. So the humiliation is so big that with the Ten of Swords, right? They try to replace the energy, but the comparison hurt. They're literally with a dumb person, and everybody says, right? Why are you with this dumb person? Why did you even leave Capricorn? Why did you make this dumb decision, right? Ten of Swords is being fed, right? Humiliation, all those things, right? Fear, sadness, all emotions, everybody. So that's fourth house moon, Cancer, right? Um, Now this is an energy of somebody that wants to look big, right? Wants to look strong. It's like, yeah, look at me, I'm strong, I'm big, and I got this. And Capricorn is weak, right? But look at them, right, with the Ten of Swords reversed. They try to replace you with somebody else, right? They try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. This is also the crab, right? Ten of Swords is also here, so STD is here. Really simple. Jail is also here. Okay. I can, by the way, not separate these energies. They're linked here. Okay. Whatever this is, they are connected. They are correlated. There's no way to separate them. This is a dumb person. It's a Gemini Cancer. It's a Cancer Gemini energy. And they're just dumb, right? Cancer has, in addition, and like I said, right, check Gemini too, because now we're going to go to Cancer. Cancer has, in addition, the ring, right? Look, this is losing a ring, lying about a ring, putting a ring on somebody else's finger. You're waiting on the ring. They're not able to give you the ring. They buy you the ring. It's like, some kind of, I don't know what kind of a ring it is, right? But it's not worthy of you, right? Whatever that means, you need to decide, of course, right? And then Cancer has the Ten of Swords reversed there. Cancer is also putting up an act here, right? It's a lie. It's like, oh my God, look at me. Emotions, right? Look at his face. I lost my ring. Oh no. Look, emotional manipulation, blackmail. Look. Oh my God, where is my ring? This Cancer threw the ring herself in the water. Look. And then it's acting. Oh my God. La, 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 la. Do you see that? The Ten of Swords is here, everybody, because of Gemini. This is dumb energy, right? Gemini is the most intellectual zodiac sign. If the Ten of Swords is reversed, this person is utterly, utterly, utterly dumb, right? Like I said, with this Cancer energy, vocation is Latin. It's not, darling. It is English. You idiot. Idioto. Jongen, 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 right? Loads of you, they try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurt. They so badly want to be you, right? Whoever this Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, it's connected, right? Yeah, they can't, everybody, right? These are slaves, right? Maybe they're trying to buy the same ring as you, right? Look, oh my God, please, right? Look at his face, right? So, yeah. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer and Virgo are big, huge, right? Cellmates, everybody. And by the way, this Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, they're going to jail or they're already in jail. Others of you, they are in jail, Ten of Swords, right? They have enslaved themselves. These are copycats, people who believe in destiny swaps, all the BS, right? Waning moon, waxing moon, blah, blah, blah. We don't do that. We believe in God, right? So let's go to the next one, which is here. This is Leo. Leo has the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups here is, yeah, they try to replace you, right? But the comparison hurts. The Eight of Cups is this again, right? We have a giant here. Like it's like, why? Look, why? Look at the hands, right? Like this. Why? You see these hands? Somebody has big hands. I don't know. Somebody's big, tall guy, tall girl, long legs. I don't know. Like, why? This one is see you later, alligator. Bye bye. So they try to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. This Eight of Cups, right, looks like it's at a farm or it's in a rural environment. And the face of this Leo energy, right, by the way, combined with Pisces, yeah, looks really distressed, right? Look. So the comparison hurts because, yeah, I don't know, maybe there's an age difference. Capricorns, you are the forever young beauty, right? You do know that, right? Right? You're being ruled by Saturn. So the Eight of Cups is like they're dealing with somebody maybe similar ages. They look like a shit show. Others of you, maybe even a younger person than you, they look like a shit show. So the comparison hurts. Eight of Cups is arriving and leaving. So this is also still wanting the highest soul contract with you. It's like, why do you have to leave? Why can't you stay longer? Why did you leave? Why did you leave me? And then I don't know. Okay, they're dealing with these other people. Maybe they made a baby with somebody else. They can't even handle the baby. They can't handle family life. There's another baby, another baby. They get all stressed here. Yeah. Comparison hurts, right? Let me take a sip of my drink. Okay. By the way, let me take another deck, right, while I'm shoveling. Yeah. There's a Leo here, okay, that has never, gotten over over the separation. Separation still hurts or something like that. The Chariot. Now, that's Cancer energy again, right? Definitely, it's connected to Cancer, Gemini, Aries, and Taurus. Check below the timestamps, okay? So Virgo, Cancer energy is here. That's the next one. And the Chariot reversed is they try to replace your energy, but they're in their cars, they're listening to songs, they're driving to places where the two of you, went to. Others of you, they're driving around your house, around your block. The Chariot reverse is also the return. They are going to return. They've already made up their mind. They're going to return. Others of you, I don't know, they try to replace you with a car. Capricorns. Now, that is, of course, not going to work, right? Somebody tried to replace you with a car or wanted to look really, like, look at my life, I have this car, right? It's a lease car, by the way. It's reversed. Or they just hired it, right? So it's reversed. And others of you, of course, a car can never, replace a human being, right? They thought it was. Maybe they did it to get a lot of attention, right? The Chariot reversed. Okay. Yeah, so the comparison hurts, right? This is the most, emotional comparison that one can have, right? With the Chariot. Others of you, they try to make you jealous. They went back to their ex. It's not working. The Chariot, right? They're stuck with a emotional ex. And that's for loads of you, right? Stuck with an emotional ex. That's the comparison. It hurts. They want you. They don't want these other people. The Nine of Cups is reversed here with the next one here, right? Which is Libra. The Nine of Cups is reversed. 10 of Cups here. 8 of Cups, which is connected to Leo. Check the timestamps below. Leo too. But the Nine of Cups here, and by the way, also connected to Sagittarius. So this Libra is, this one is angry at themselves. They could be drinking a lot. Others of you, they know that there is a spiritual soul contract, and they know that whatever they've decided here, right, it wasn't in favor of the relationship. Maybe they listen to other people. And the comparison also hurts because there's people here, right, that have been pushing them to other people. They don't want to date those people. They don't want to see them. Maybe they tried. It's horrible. None of them are, the highest spiritual soul contract. Pisces, right? They want you. So there you go. That was Libra. Scorpio. Scorpio has the Five of Pentacles reversed, which is this one. I don't know. Maybe they thought they would be with somebody who's rich or richer than you, or I don't know. Maybe it was a gold digger to start with. Anyhow, I don't know. But the Five of Pentacles reversed is they got stuck here with somebody who has no money, no security, no stability. They can't give them anything. The Five of Pentacles reverses Four of Pentacles. They're holding on to you, Capricorns. And the Six of Pentacles is doing a lot for other people, not getting anything back. Whereas you were giving this person, the Scorpio, a lot, right? And you never asked anything back, right, Capricorns? This person could have stolen your money, okay? They could have stole your money or stolen Leonard, Leo, which is here, right? Eight of Cups. Leonard, Leonardo. Okay, something with Len. Or maybe you borrowed their money. I don't know. And others of you that had a good life with you, right? They don't anymore, everybody. Whatever they've decided, right? This is poverty. But this is also, you don't get here out of the blue, everybody, right? Emotions, of course, right? Emotions ruin your life. That's just how it is, right? And we all know that, right? If we don't manage them, everybody, right? We literally are in situations that, are only fourth house moon, right? Cancer energy, you attract those people, you stay with those people, you become even those people, right? Then you realize, what the F, what's going on here? They dumped their emotions on you, right? For some of you, their money problems, you paid all their bills, all that stuff, right? So, the comparison hurts. They can't replace you. Others of you, they're dealing with all these people, right? Whatever they've done to you, all deficient, right? People. And it hurts, right? Because they were already not doing good themselves. Now they're dealing also with those people. So, can you imagine being in a house with that kind of a person? That's Scorpio energy here. Okay. Sagittarius energy here is the Eight of Cups, which is connected, everybody, to Libra and to Leo energy here. Yeah. So check the timestamps below to check those also out. So the Eight of Cups reversed is a return. This Sagittarius has been trying to compare you to everybody, but wow, they look really old. Jesus. It's a similar energy that I already mentioned in the Leo spread, right? Other messages here is that it's like they're looking in the mirror, right? And pride makes them old, Capricorns. Just have a look, right? I mean, this walking stick and look. Pride makes them old. Maybe somebody has issues with their knee. I don't know. Pride makes them old. Their pride makes them old. And the Eight of Cups is a return. This is, of course, being worried, right? Being concerned because, Capricorns, all of these zodiac signs, right, are looking at you like this, which is the Six of Pentacles. Let me just cover it a little bit up. And this is very, vitalized energy. Do you see that? So I don't know how long it's been. Whatever this is, right? I don't know, but it's been a while. And this Eight of Cups reversed is somebody who definitely wants to return. But pride made them old. And they're looking in the mirror and they're like, I have to do this. So pride made them old. And they're also afraid with this Eight of Cups, right? And this old energy that you don't find them attractive anymore, Capricorns. Yeah, that's the message. It's like if I would return to Capricorn, would Capricorn still find me attractive? Because pride made them old. Sagittarius energy. Capricorn, Two of Pentacles is here. There's definitely another Capricorn, okay, that was comparing you with others and now is realizing, of course, right, Capricorns, they're not you, right? Look. So this energy is somebody here that acknowledges that, is going to reach out. For loads of you, this is no contact, right? You need to decide what's going on here. I don't know. But the Two of Pentacles is somebody that, they want to talk to you. They want to work things out. If there's nothing going on, by the way, because the best energy here is with Capricorn and with Pisces. The others, there's all kind of things going on, right? But if it's just, a friend that you haven't seen for a long time, or I don't know, maybe you just didn't have the time to respond, right? You forgot about a party, right? Whatever this is, and they come in very good, very genuine Capricorn energy, multiple Capricorn energy in their chart. Yes, same here with Pisces. Those are the two best zodiac signs here regarding relationships that are going through dynamics, but it's not painful, it's not hurtful, right? It's not, emotionally driven, right? Lunatic driven. Fourth house moon Cancer, right? So that's for some of you. Others of you, Capricorns, we say in Dutch, met vlag en wimpel geslaagd. So they're trying to compare themselves with you, right? Met vlag en wimpel geslaagd means you have done, your education, university or whatever, right? And you get your degree. For loads of you, look, you get your degree, right? So they're trying to compare themselves with you, like this stupid Cancer, like I said, right? Like, vocation, it means it's Latin. Vocation is not Latin, everybody. It's an English word, right? It's not a Latin word. It doesn't come from the Latin world, right? Vocation, that's English, right? So somebody badly wants to sound like you, wants to be like you, right? But look, this person, doesn't have the degrees, right? So going to ChatGPT, talking like they're you, that's not what it is, right? They need to show degrees, right? If there's no degree, there's nothing here. Really simple. Really simple. So this Two of Pentacles for loads of you is a good thing because this is somebody who wants to work it out, wants to talk to you, right? Is acknowledging your degrees. And then we have the lowest vibration, which is this Cancer energy here, right? Who wants to just say words, right? And then say, oh, it's Latin. Look at me. I speak Latin. They don't speak Latin. They don't speak any language, right? They only speak bullshit language, right? Typical Cancer energy here. Now, then we have Aquarius here, which is the Knight of Pentacles reversed here. So they try to replace your energy, right? But comparison hurts. Somebody is bad in bed. This Knight of Pentacles is reversed. They're not having any intercourse, or the partners are just not, great in bed. Like, not even great, right? They don't operate in bed. I don't know. Others of you, this Aquarius has a dysfunctioning genital, right? Whether it's, the fluids, right? Or whether it's the quality of the fluids, right? Or whether it's the beef buzz, right? That needs to be in a certain stand position, right? Others of you, they can't get a hard one anymore on somebody else. Like, literally not. They don't like it when somebody writes them. They don't like it when they write somebody. They can't get, they just can't get turned on anymore. This is like a libido, huge libido problem. Because everybody that, that comes to them for intercourse, it's not you. Some of you, they can't get it up anymore. Whoever this Aquarius is, they could be taking pills here, Viagra, right? It's not working. The horse is even, it's reversed, right, with this woman. I get another message here with Aquarius. Okay, I don't know for who this is. Somebody's in denial about their sexuality, their gender, right? So they're listening to other people, maybe their family, friends. This is like about LGBTQ, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are that energy, but family and friends are making them feel ashamed. So they're hiding it. And nobody turns them on. They're being forced by their family. Marry this girl, marry this boy, whatever, right? They don't want to. There's a forceful energy, okay, of communities here. And they don't want it. Whatever this is, gender, arranged marriage, education, race, I have no idea. It's reversed. Comparison literally hurts because somebody can't get it up anymore, or somebody can't have intercourse anymore. Then we have Pisces here. Pisces, just like Capricorn, right, are the best energies here on the table, everybody, when it comes to your mystery person. Pisces has the Page of Wands here. So again, if you want to work things out, if things are going well, maybe you're in a dating phase, they're still seeing other people, they're going to do them, they're going to remove them all. Maybe they're talking to other people, they're going to remove them all. They only want to talk to you. Look, comparison hurts. So it is natural to dump everybody else for you. That's the energy for all of them. But for Pisces, it is extremely strong with Page of Wands. It's natural to dump everybody for you. They only want you. Yeah? Final message that you need to know. Yes. That was Pisces. Pisces also, by the way, With the Page of Wands here, this could be secret crush, also Capricorn. If the other ones are secret crushes, there's also issues with them, okay? All fourth house moon Cancer issues. Yeah? But the Page of Wands here is really good energy. Also the Two of Pentacles. So if there is a new Pisces or a Capricorn coming in, they have it in their chart. Maybe they're saying their dad is a Pisces or their mother or whatever this is with Pisces Capricorn energy, right? You could meet them at spiritual conventions, at the church, Monday, mosque, synagogue, right? Others of you, this is at your job, at your work, at your career, could be a client. This is business wise. Yes, new love. Capricorn Pisces is definitely here on the table. The other ones, be mindful. Show me one card that you need to know. Mystery person. Anything about this mystery person extra, please? Nine of Cups. Look, I told you. They are all trying to replace your energy, but the comparison hurts. Look. They dump everybody else for you. They only want you. They're going to do that, Capricorns. Look. Nine of Cups, right? Highest spiritual soul contract. Pisces. 12th house. And there you go. This is your reading, everybody. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, hype the video in the video section, Capricorns. This is your unrequested bonus reading, right? Mystery person. There's a normal reading in there regarding trust, lies, love, regarding God answers your prayers, something big that's coming in today. It's going to be set into motion, tarot, astrology, horoscope. Just go check it out. It is in the video section and it's done on a daily basis. So there are multiple videos in there for you. Also for Sagittarius and Leo. And if you want to change your life, everybody, your birth chart reading, right? Compatibility birth chart reading. You want to speed up the process to reconcile, invest in yourself, go to goddessdragontarot.com. Anything that you want is there. And for those who are, doing amazing Capricorns because you already received your birth chart or parts of it, congratulations. Others of you, if you're still waiting, you've been informed about that. Please bear with me. Loads of you, there's going to be delivery in June. And others of you, this weekend, on the coming days, there are batches going out again. If you bought your birth chart reading around the 17th, 18th May, then of course the term of 4 to 6 weeks is still, running. So please bear with me regarding the delivery. Yes? Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.